Kicked off here. We are at the beginning leg of the Talimena Drive. We're here in the first couple miles. Look at what's in front of us. And we also, we also have number one here. Fantastic to have Oh Hello on here. Wow, look at this. We're getting ready to ride into the fog.
I feel like we do this every year.
I know. What is the deal with this Talimena Drive and us in the fog? Like every single year we do this. And it's foggy. I can even see my breath. This is awesome.
Yeah, it's getting a little chilly.
Wow, check this out. Woo! Yeah. We're gonna downshift here just so we don't fall off the road.
Just had our picnic.
Yeah, we did. Wasn't that an awesome time?
We had some corn dip. We had some pimento cheese. Coach had some smoked bologna that he made.
Yeah,
there was also Diana made everybody their own individual, but well, the couples each a banana pudding, homemade banana pudding. This group knows how to eat.
Yeah, no doubt. That's way better than going to a restaurant, you know?
Yeah, way cheaper too.
Yeah. It definitely was way better.
Diana loves a good roadside picnic.
Yeah, she's the one that kind of really introduced that into our group and that we use quite frequently when we're traveling now. Fun times of filming for everyone. That's what happens. I'm sure that everybody's experienced that's done YouTube pages where
We've had some technical difficulties on this trip already.
Battery, huh?
Said we've already had some technical difficulties on this trip.
Yeah. Battery issues, phone issues, camera issues. It's always fun. That's part of the adventure though, right? Kind of just makes it entertaining.
Yeah.
Or stressful if you're Brent.
Yeah.
But, you know, fun times. Beautiful area up in here.
I can't believe how chilly it got. It was really warm.
Yeah.
Wonder if they've had any tornadoes over here.
Yeah, I don't know. It was pretty, the storms came through pretty heavy last night in Oklahoma. The night before, we had tornadoes up by our area,
in Tulsa.
Yeah, in Tulsa. That was kind of crazy. I think you even got to see a picture of one. That was at Tulsa Hills.
I need a nap.
Yeah, I'm actually okay. I didn't really eat that much. Just didn't think about changing out batteries, though. That was my mistake. Such a beautiful drive in here.
I know, it's always really pretty.
Yeah. I was talking to Coach about it. Like, we keep making the mistake of coming here during the spring.
Yeah, we need to do this in the fall.
This would be amazing. Even if it was just to come down here for one day, spend the night, and go back.
Well, and then, or just go somewhere from here.
Yeah.
Whatever we're going to do, you know?
Yeah. All right, so we're coming into a clearing. We're kind of almost getting on top of, I forgot, what was the mountain range that this was?
In the Ouachita Mountains?
Yeah, the Ouachita Mountains. That's what it was. That's right. Text. You know, one of the things that we had talked about too, one of these times we need to get with Tex Two Wheels. That's with Will and Kaylee down there in Texas. They're subscribed to us. We're subscribed to them. We're pretty close to each other. But we talked about coming and trying to do a ride here on the Talimena Highway. It's
Maybe
kind
if
of
we
a
do
halfway point between us.
Maybe if we do a broken boat ride.
Yeah, that'd be cool. They got some new merch that they introduced on their channel. They got cool new shirts that are out there, which are really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, pretty neat. But, this is actually a much longer highway than what I know any of us expected. Like going from the entry point to Talimena all the way to Wilhelmina, which is right on the other side of the Arkansas state line. That's about 40 miles worth of travel on this ridge. So if you ever get a chance to come in through Oklahoma, you definitely need to take the Talimena Highway. It is highway number 1 in Oklahoma. Really beautiful.
Does that mean it was the first highway in Oklahoma?
That's a great question.
Who
No,
knows?
it could be. It is the number 1 like best highway in Oklahoma.
Well, or is this like the first highway they mapped out? Maybe
I don't know.
besides Route 66, I guess.
Yeah, I was just thinking maybe they just mean it because it's number 1. I mean,
Like
check
how do
out
they
this.
how do they decide?
Look at that scenery. Of course, you can't really see it because I forgot my camera is not working.
How do they decide what numbers go on highways? Like how did they decide that back in the day?
That's a really good question. If somebody knows the answer to that, I would actually love to know that too as well. Like, how are highways
How did they? Yeah, the original when they originally were being named. How did they
Yeah.
come up? Like what number to start with?
They
Like,
just
what?
go,
I know certain like odd numbers go a certain way, and then
Yeah.
even numbers go the other way.
yeah,
So
east and west for even, and odds are north and south.
or north and south,
Yeah.
or up and down if you're asking
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, I believe that's right.
Yeah,
'Cause we are
75.
Yeah, because we are riding on Highway 1, which is heading east and west. So.
Well, but
It's actually the interstates. It's not
Yeah.
the like county roads and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know how they come up with that. Check out this view from here.
I feel like I had a Steve Edwards moment just then.
You had a what?
A Steve Edwards moment.
Oh yeah.
Remember, because when we stopped at the picnic, he was like, "Okay, guys, what's the first thing you should do if you go on a hiking trip?"
He likes
He
likes
likes
his
a good
quizzes.
trivia. Yeah, he likes a good trivia
Yeah.
or a good quiz.
Yeah.
And there happened to be like a list on this sign where we picnicked that had the safety tips of hiking.
Yeah. So what do you think is number 1 out there in YouTube land? What is number 1?
Yep, it's a good question.
Yeah, I can't tell you. You have to answer.
Answer in the chat.
comments.
Yeah,
There you go.
we know the answer because
Yeah,
we were with
because we were told.
Coach Teacher
Yeah,
Steve.
we were coached by Coach.
Yeah.
Coach Nature Steve. That's funny. Coach Nature Steve.
And then we all learned that Diana, Brent, and Heather are all great at math, but they suck at spelling.
Yes.
Shannon's terrible at math, but great at spelling. Steve's more the history buff.
Yeah, Steve's going to average at both.
We didn't ask the other end of the table. We didn't ask John and Leslie, and
Yeah, we
I
didn't.
feel like Leslie's really good with math.
I bet she's great with math too.
I feel like she is really
Yeah.
good with math because
Yep,
of what she does for her job.
I'm agreeing with you.
And then I'm sure Tammy's good with math. She works for a bank, so
Yeah.
she's got to be good with math.
Yeah. We have no idea what Aaron's good at.
Sarcasm. That's
Yeah, sarcasm is definitely number 1 for A-Rod.
and ninja rolls.
Yes, and ninja rolls. He's definitely good at the ninja rolls. Oh man, I'm just disappointed I didn't get to actually see the ninja roll. I know I got to watch Hank do his ninja roll on the video on YouTube, but I really would have loved to see Aaron's ninja roll rolling off his bike. Man, it's like they came through here with like a tree chopper.
Yeah, I know.
Just cut all the limbs down. Jeez Louise.
Maybe there was a tornado.
No, that looks like that is just pure like
Like they just trimmed them so they wouldn't be hanging over the road.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they are. It's pretty uniform how it looks.
Yeah, those are like split. Oh man.
Can I say what the number 2 was on the list of the hiking?
Sure, absolutely.
So, once you figure out number 1, the second one, which I feel like should have been the first one, if this is something that you need in this area,
yeah,
is to have bear spray.
Yeah.
In my mind, I feel like that ranks above what number 1 was. Now, number 1 was very important. I'm not saying it's not important. But I feel like number 2, have bear spray with you, is definitely should be.
Maybe it's an odds thing, right? Like, I mean, think about us with the fact that we have never seen a bear in
the wild. No, we haven't.
Like, not one time.
And we've been in plenty of places that we could have.
Yeah.
And they've been there because we'd come out and they had been there overnight. Like at Crest of Butte when we go up to Almont.
Yeah.
They have them. They said they come to the trash cans every night.
And
so,
we even know that they've been there at night.
Yeah, when we've been there, but we've never
seen them. No,
yeah.
Never seen one in the wild.
Well, no, we've seen moose.
We've seen what?
We've seen moose.
Yeah. But I mean, think about it. Like, how many people get to see bear, you know, out in the wild? And like, as much as we're out and about, like, we have never seen it. That's just.
Yeah, I mean, we've been to Yellowstone. We've been to Colorado. We've been to Wyoming. We've been to Utah, Oklahoma, obviously.
Well, a lot of our YouTube subscribers would tell us we're not going to the right place and we should be going over into the Smokies.
Yeah, I
actually
would like to do a trip to the Smokies. I think that would be. Now, that might need to be I don't know how long a drive that is. How much further is that from Kentucky when we went there?
It was a little bit further, not horribly too much further.
I'm just thinking time-wise, because we don't all.
But I mean, I think in Kentucky, if we would have just like gone through it and made ourselves over to the Smoky Mountains, it wouldn't have been that much longer. But with us kind of going to all the bourbon areas and doing
the Ark and all that,
it definitely took up a lot more time than what would be.
It was a great trip. I would do that again.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. No doubt about it.
And honestly, most of the time, it doesn't even matter about the trip. It's just who you're with.
Yeah. Yep. And this is definitely our favorite people. I mean, there's no doubt. Like, and that's not a slight towards anybody. It's just like, you know, with having the common interest of getting on a motorcycle and going, there's just.
When you find your people, though.
Yeah.
Like, that's.
Yeah. I agree.
Just how it is.
Well, we're very blessed in the fact that we get this opportunity. You know, there's a lot of people that we watch on YouTube that sometimes, you know, they'll comment to us. Like, we're very fortunate to have a lot of people that we ride with because they don't have that opportunity. Whatever happens to make that happen, I don't know. But, you know, that they might just not have the other people to go do rides with and stuff. And so I think it's an amazing thing that all of us come together. Being unselfish, you know, and just
we're just very fortunate. We've just all known each other for so long.
Yeah.
I mean, way before we did this, we knew each other.
I mean, I do get tired of John every once in a while, but
no, you don't.
Everybody knows how much I love John.
John's a teddy bear.
John's the best. Love John. I think I love John the most because he makes fun of Coach Edwards the most.
He does.
Yeah, he blisters on Coach.
You guys think Coach Edwards gives people a hard time. Wait till you hear John.
Yeah.
He cannot pass up an opportunity to get on Coach. It's hilarious.
Yeah, no doubt. It is a pretty funny experience watching them.
They bicker like children.
They do, like brothers.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're like brothers. Yeah, they're definitely like brothers.
Yeah.
Then Aaron gets a few jabs in there too.
Yeah. Aaron's quick, man.
He's quick on the draw.
Yeah, he's quick. You gotta watch out for a way rod.
Getting a little raindrop. Just had to close my head.
Clint just likes his banana pudding.
Yeah.
We had to be careful because we just ate banana pudding at our picnic, and I was really concerned that Clint was going to actually think that that was his moonshine. So we had to keep a watchful eye on him. Check this out, folks. Wow. This is amazing and beautiful. Patrick, this reminds me of your home area, sir. So beautiful.
Freaking fantastic.
Yeah, freaking fantastic. I hate that they cut the tree limbs, though.
I know.
I don't like that at all.
I don't know why they did that.
Well, and we're seeing them pretty raw, too, as well. So
Yeah,
I know when they
done it.
bark over and stuff, it'll be fine, but...
Probably do this in the spring so that they don't get overgrown during the summer.
It just kind of...
It keeps the highway clear.
Yeah.
Is this a big travel road for like trucks and stuff or no?
No, you know, it's crazy. Every time we're on this highway, there's never anybody else on it. It's wild to me because it's one of the most popular roads that are in Oklahoma.
Because we're going in the spring.
Very well, that's a valid point. True. Maybe we need to just continue to go in the spring.
Could be different if we went in the fall.
Yeah, it's nice having highway to yourself, though. CO coach right there. Him and his, I did ask him about his rack.
Yeah.
You know, because I know you can't see it on this camera right now, but the fold of his cover makes the R turn into a different letter, like the F word. And yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
It's better now. It was that first leg. I was like, what does the back of his bag say? Yeah.
It's almost like intentional that that's what he wanted it to say.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know.
Maybe. Winding Emerald Stair Vista. I wonder what that is. It's a recreation area.
I didn't even think about changing out the batteries on these things. That was kind of a little dumb on my part.
I feel like we do that every time we come through here. Our camera messes up at some point.
Yeah, I should have just, I don't know. That's frustrating. Oh boy.
Oh, Heather was giving Aaron a hard time about that curve earlier.
About what?
About that curve earlier.
Oh, yeah?
When we were getting off the bikes.
That's funny. I mean, it happens to everybody.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you just kind of misjudge a turn, and you get into it, and then
you're like, son of a gun, here we are.
Then you realize you're like, oh, crap, that's much tighter than I expected.
Does everybody downshift like this, or is that a our group thing? When they're going downhill?
That's a grerait question. So for me, I mean, everybody kind of has their own way to do it. I always downshift because I was always taught when I rode in the mountains to downshift in the motors, and so that way you're not burning out your brakes. And so, yeah, I know it revs up the motor and it kind of makes us jump like we just did just now.
Oh, my ears popped.
Yeah, but I also know that our brakes don't get on fire and start heating up to a place where it's dangerous. So you can definitely get your brakes going too much on these things.
There's a lot of pine needles. Oh, maybe that's sawdust from the trees. I bet it is.
Oh, yeah, it probably is.
It smells so good.
It's a really good question, you know. I mean, I think a lot of it is your technical aptitude of riding and like how comfortable do you feel with leaning and that kind of stuff. I think for me, the bigger challenge is when I'm two up. I definitely have more courage when I'm by myself to go into the corners harder and, you know, not have to downshift as much. But with having another person on the bike, that definitely makes a big difference. I'd always rather be safe than not.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I know. I agree.
Mina, Poto, and Broken Bow. So we turn left right here if we were going to go to Broken Bow.
Yeah, that'll take you south. There's that loops you around. We're going to go over the highway here right now. That loops itself down to. This is the famous road of Coach telling us that we're looking for the big sign.
Yeah, the damn sign, wasn't it?
Yeah, the big sign. And
the big sign.
Yeah, the big brown sign that was back there when we first pulled over. But we never came across it because we didn't realize we were on the wrong highway. So we kept looking for a sign that never existed.
And honestly, when we stopped at that first place, that's the first time we've not missed that turn.
Yeah, that was the first time.
Every other time we've gone past it and had to stop and turn around.
Yeah, I have forewarned Coach because I had looked it up this time that big turn before you hit it is the only big turn on that road before you have to turn. Man, look at the colors up there.
We didn't miss that turn. You guys couldn't hear me, but because I was connected to Diana, and I was like, "Yay, Steve!"
Yeah.
We were talking about the trees and how the different greens of the trees. I can imagine what it looks like when it's in the fall, where all the different colors.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because you have all the cedars and all the evergreens that stay green, and then you've got all these other trees that probably are the oranges and yellows and reds, and so pretty.
It'd be gorgeous. Well, here we are on the curves of Talimena Drive. That's about the best radio voice I've got.
We're one bike down this trip because Clint is behind us in the car.
Yeah.
Poor guy. I know he's hating life right now, having to drive a car.
Well,
but he's doing really good. He's
doing really good.
He's finished all of his PT, he said.
Yeah.
He and I finished on the same day for our shoulders.
That's awesome. Such a pretty area in here.
It really is. Got a little rain.
I may stop at Wilhelmina. Even if they don't, just because I'm going to have to take this camera off this helmet if it starts raining, because this camera is not waterproof.
Well, I can grab that. Put it in my coat.
Man, this is really choppy in here. Well, I know we're still riding along here, but been a nice little ride up here. Somehow I had a hair in my mouth. Ugh.
Did they say we had about an hour? Is that what they said to get there?
Yeah, to Mina.
Oh, to Mina. Where are we going?
Mina's past Wilhelmina. Mina's in Arkansas.
No, where are we staying?
We're staying in Hot Springs.
Oh, okay.
Arkansas. That's why we really needed to get out of there at 10 o'clock today. This is a little bit further drive than I think what everybody thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
America's Byways. Check out that, everybody. That was beautiful. Ooh, man, this road is choppy. Good night. It almost feels like we're riding on gravel.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways.
I mean, Coach did see 3 turtles, so.
Yeah. Those are definitely in the valley area. It's, man, like we're like kind of sliding.
Hey everyone, hope you've enjoyed the video. I know we had some technical difficulties in this, but hopefully you made it through and you've been on the back end of this, and now you are a rock star. We appreciate you watching the first leg of the Talimena Drive. Thank you also as well for being a part of the mhogz family. We appreciate all of you.
And like and subscribe.
See ya on the other side.